Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pulse. Tonight's variety show, Wednesday, February 22nd. Let's start off with some music and let's get things rolling. Thank you for joining us.
Here comes Johnny singing oldies goldies. You Papa Lula, baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning on the nighttime into the day. Do the song about the sweet love and moon. They do the song about the night. They do the walk. Do the walk all night. Yeah, you do the walk all night. Here come Johnny, gonna tell you the story. Hand me now my walking shoes. Here come Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, the talking blues. He got the action, he got the motion. And the boy can play. The dedication, devotion, the turning all the night time into the day. The song about the sweet love of a woman. They do the song about the night. Then they do the walk. Do the walk all night. Yeah, you do the walk all night. Here comes Johnny singing oldies goldies. Be Papa Lula, baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. He got the action, he got the motion. Well, the boy can play. The dedication, devotion, the turning all the nighttime into the day. And after all the violence and double talk, it's just a song in all the trouble and the strife. You do the walk. Yeah, you do the walk all night. You do the walk all night. Woo.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Pulse. Coming to you live from downtown Anderson, Alaska. That's right. You're listening to the Pulse here. Variety show. All righty. I got some stuff to get out here. I just actually not a whole lot of stuff. Anyway, where the heck is Nana Rick's in here. I see Susie. I see WKOP's Yancey in here tonight. Welcome to the show, my brother. All righty, we're just getting things kicked off here. Let me go ahead and get the weather out right now, real quick, like that way, for those that aren't sticking their head out the window. Currently, it is 17 degrees in the positive. Man, I like that. I gotta say, yeehaw! I'll take that all day long in Alaska. So we've got a low of 16 tonight, so we're just about hitting the low right now. Tomorrow is going to be beautiful. Well, let's just say it's going to be beautiful temperature-wise. We've got a high of 33, low of 20, 94% chance of snow coming in. Sure, I'm glad I got some plowing done today. Going into Friday, we've got a high of 25, a low of 13, cloudy with about a 12% chance. We're going to start cooling off again Saturday. It's going to be 18 for the high, -1 for the low, and it's showing about 65% chance of more snow. Sunday, we got a high of 2 and a low of -19, and that'll do it and get you through the weekend. Yeehaw. All righty. I need to get some shout outs done here. We got to. I gotta say. I gotta get some shout outs done. Yeah, yuck. I'm over snow. Been pushing that stuff around all week. I gotta say I've seen enough of it. Absolutely. All right. I'm gonna give a shout out to all our listeners out there. So I comprised a list tonight, and I want everyone to hear their state that they're listening from or country. So in the states here in the good old US of A, we've got Alaska, Washington, Arizona, California, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kansas, Mr. Yancey, Florida, Virginia, Oregon, Georgia, Michigan, Texas, Massachusetts, Idaho, New Mexico, New York, Illinois, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina. Man, I tell you what, look at those states. Make sure you share the show and hit some likes on the way through. Let's also give a shout out to our countries out there. We've got Canada, Mexico, Thailand, Brazil, Romania, the United Kingdom, Iran, Japan, China, Australia, and India. I tell you what, look at the pulse go. What a great list we got out there. It's all because of you people out there sharing the show. I gotta say, man, that's awesome. I see Mr. Mark just entered the room. What a great list. I tell you what, the pulse has been going through the roof, and it's all because of you guys. Not so far, Susie. Last month, yes. This month, still hanging on. Actually, I could check that out. Let me look at it here. Actually, we do have New Zealand and Scotland that are in there. My bad. I got you covered. We got a couple in each one. Yeah, I'll leave it to the executive producer to sneak in and kill it for me. I tell you what. All right. That's it for the shout outs right now. I could tune this down here. Bye-bye. All righty. We've had some great times. Also, make sure that you check out our show. We got the headline news coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Alaska time, 11 a.m. Pacific. I tell you what, we took a day off from the news today. I don't know if we wished we had or hadn't, because I tell you what, I think we're going to be loaded for tomorrow. So looking forward to having you guys on that show tomorrow. All right. With that, let me go ahead and I'm just going to start it easy because our co-host, Mr. Tucson Scott, is running late tonight. He sent me a message, and we'll get him on here shortly to give him hell. Let me go ahead and open the lines up here. Lines are open here at the Pulse. If you want to be part of the panel, you are welcome to jump on, and we can go with it from there. Interesting stuff going on right now out there. We've had some stuff to talk about, and I wanted to get out also. Oh, hello and welcome to the show. We've got quite a few things. One of the things, the biggest thing in the news right now is these AI chat boxes. I don't know if you guys know anything about these or not, or have talked to them or used them. Oh, we got let's see here. Who we got sneaking in here? I know who we got. Mr. Holiday Road himself, WKOP's Yancey.
Greetings.
You just wanted to hear your intro, didn't you?
That's right. I missed it this afternoon, so you know.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man.
Are
How
you?
about you?
You know what? I am excellent. The weather's awesome. This warm weather, I don't know what to do with myself. I go out there in running pants, just basically like sweatpants.
Yeah.
And a t-shirt, and I'm fine. I'm
What was the high again today up there?
Today, I've caught it at one time at 26 today.
Let me ask you a question, Brett. So
Shoot.
You were talking about moving snow around all week. Where does that snow go? It just keeps piling up. Do you guys get some melt off when the sun comes out? Just naturally from radiant light?
Very little. I'm running out of room, if that tells you anything.
I was going to say, you just keep stacking it up, huh?
Keep stacking it up. The one berm at the backside, on the actually front side of my house, towards the back of the house, is currently about, I'm going to say it's about 18 feet high right now.
Jeez Louise.
I'm running out of room.
Too bad you can't sell it.
Right, exactly. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it away. I'm going to go and put it all in front of Rick's house and make it easy.
Have you seen those big, it's almost like an incinerator like they were using in Buffalo when they had that big snow this last winter?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? They dump it in there with front end loaders and it melts the snow. It's got, I don't know, does it have turbines in there or something?
I would think so, yeah. I think it's almost the same like on racetracks, drying on racetracks.
Yeah.
They're probably running a Rolls-Royce jet engine in them or something, some sort of full turbine.
Yeah, I would think so. Something that generates heat fast.
Right, real fast and
efficiently.
Yeah, efficiency. That's what I was going to do, a low fuel consumption. Because, I mean, granted, they're probably not the lowest fuel consumption in the world, but it's got to be better than, standing out there with a brush torch.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually started looking into, I looked into it today. I started looking at the heating mats. Have you seen those?
The heating mats?
Yeah, there's actually heating mats out there. They come in, they're 3 foot wide, okay, and 5 foot long. And they actually string together and they actually heat up almost like a plug-in. They're just heating mats is all they are. So when the snow hits them, they instantly melt. Kind of like having a heated driveway.
Right. Yeah. No, I've seen more and more people that live in cold weather climates putting in those heated driveways. They run the lines through it and then they flip a switch whenever snow's coming or ice is coming or whatever. They seem to work really well.
They do. I actually had them. I was spoiled at one time in one of my homes and I had a heated driveway. Yeah. I was sissified. I didn't have to shovel. I didn't have to snow blow. I didn't have to do nothing.
Man, you elitist.
Yeah. Now I's a brokest. Too much, man. Too much. Have you checked out some of this AI stuff? That we talked a lot about it on the news show.
Yeah.
Have you looked into it at all?
Yeah, we've talked about it a couple times on our show, and something that I'll be talking about this weekend is there. So the new thing is using AI and deepfake combined to like pull off scams. So I guess the big issue right now is using the Chat GPT and deepfake to like push a product. So for instance, the one that I saw that's getting the most traction and getting out there is Joe Rogan. Somebody deepfaked Joe Rogan and plugged in some Chat GPT, and it looks like he is pushing this product. it's like a testosterone pill or something like that. And who better, to advertise something like that? Everybody thinks that Joe Rogan's on everything like that anyway, right? So
Right.
he's
Mr.
the one
Daily.
that
Yeah.
easy guy to go to, to push something like that. So they deep faked him. It
Yeah.
looks like he's advertising this product. It even has him saying, go to this Amazon link, whatever. And Joe Rogan had on this guest is a neuroscientist, Andrew Huberman, and it even has him somewhat deep faked. And Andrew Huberman actually came out on social media and said this conversation never happened,
Really?
and they made it look like it happened on his podcast and
Yeah.
everything. And yeah, Huberman. I don't know if Rogan has come out and said anything about it yet, but Huberman said that conversation never happened.
Okay. Well, I know that there was some testing out there which blew my mind. There's actually some people out there saying that one time it was telling them to get divorced and this and that. Like it was really creepy. And like the AI, the chat box that they were using on, I believe it was Bing, was talking about it. And even one of the reporters had talked about it. And like you can have full conversations with this thing. And then it starts to learn you, and then it starts to tell you what to do, and before you know it, you're like it's like brutal, man. I was actually gonna look it up. I was gonna throw some stuff at Scott and let him pull it up. We've been talking about it for the last week or so on the headline news, and now it's gotten really squirrely out there. This AI thing. Have you played with it at all? Did you get?
I've been too afraid to, honestly, and the joke has always been, oh, Skynet and the, rise of the machines and artificial intelligence is going to become sentient and take
Yeah,
over and all that. I mean, uh, you know, I'm not saying that that's 100% going to happen, but I mean, man, whenever you, like you just said, you can have a conversation with it and is giving you information back
right,
on its own because it's pulling from everything online, every search engine, every bit of information online. It's pulling from everything for reference.
right.
And I mean, it's just
I
it's nuts.
I wonder if we can actually try it on air.
Oh, man, I'd be curious.
You know what? Let me see here. The new Bing.
Is there a text to voice? Does it
I
actually talk out loud to you? Do
yeah.
you know?
I'm actually looking it up right now. Hey, Kyle, welcome to the show. Please remember that tonight's show we are PG tonight, and I just want to get that out there as we start. And let me see. I'm actually going to go to Bing right now and see if it's findable. News about
How
Bing.
funny that Bing has become relevant again because of something like this, right?
Right. Absolutely. And the other one is I don't know if it's actually been thrown out there or not, is Google's. Uh,
Yeah.
did it get thrown out yet? Has it been published out there?
Well,
I don't
so
know if it has
I
or not.
had I had heard about the Bing one is the one that's being used or utilized the most or the one that's getting the most traction, but, um, the Google one I had heard last, it was still kind of up in the air, and it was still in testing phases, or it was just being used proprietarily or,
Okay,
um
let's see here. Which includes offers Microsoft. There's actually it shows a wait list. I actually went to Bing right now. It says introducing the new Bing, ask real questions, get complete answers, chat and create, but you have to join a wait list. It says
Wow.
receive emails about Microsoft Bing, which include offers about Microsoft rewards and partner products. It says ask your questions, short, long, anything in between. The more precise you ask, the better the better they answer.
So there's a backlog.
It's looking like it. It's a backlog. No, it's not
Susie
like
said it's not like talking to Siri. Yes, Siri answers right away. Ask
r
Jeeves also did back in the day too. You'd
right.
ask Jeeves anything, he'd answer back.
Oh, yeah. You used to be able to really screw with Siri too. I remember like the first and second, gens of oh, wait. it's asking, it's saying I can do it now. Let's see here. Hill Club, welcome to the show. Glad you're with us here tonight. Please remember we are PG, and we're talking about AI. How much of the conversation did you catch with it?
I just popped up on it. I missed the whole conversation. I was at
Oh
another
man, come
I was
on,
at
man.
another station and everything where people were talking about translation of Spanish and pig Latin and all that. I'm like,
Right.
what the hell am I in? I gotta get the hell out of there.
Oh man. Let me see here. I just hit try it on Bing, and it says it actually just threw me out of there. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to get on a waiting list or find someone that's on the waiting list.
It's being
And-
inundated so much, it's probably crashing.
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Wait a sec. Let's see if it'll let me in here, because I'd really love to see what this thing will do. You know. I really no, it's throwing it in there. It basically just said no, you can't do this. Join the wait list.
No cutting the queue.
No cutting the queue. I really wanted to check this out too. Let me see what the wait list is. Let me see.
Watch, it'll be a ton of numbers.
Or right. Well, sometimes they'll give you a countdown, right? Or how long it'll take. But I'm just wait a sec. Right across about. There is actually a microphone on this. Or is that just search? Nah, it's just search using the voice. I really wanna I really wanna try this thing out. Yancey, we're gonna have to do this, brother. You know that, right?
Yeah, man, I want to be there for it. So don't do it without me, Brett.
I won't. I just actually let's see here. I'm on the wait list, and now it says access the new Bing faster. Let's see. Great, you're on the wait list. Set Microsoft defaults on your PC. Oh. Wow.
Oh, please insert $1 for service.
Right. Or there's another one. Scan QR code to install Microsoft Bing app. I wonder if that app is for Windows base or if it's for phone base.
Interesting.
Sometimes you gotta be careful when you get things like that too, because one time
Right.
I had Windows. This was years and years ago. Windows 98, and then all of a sudden I clicked on something, and all of a sudden my whole system changed from Windows 98 to Windows Vista, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. I don't even know how it got my email, but it literally got my email somehow and just sent an email to the Pulse.
Oh, man.
Saying that I'm on the wait list.
It already knows what you're going to ask.
Dude, it does. It does. It's reading my mind right now. That's some scary shit, dude.
It's like you were going to ask, what's my favorite kind of pie?
Right. I'm afraid to click the Microsoft Bing app now.
Yeah, I would be too.
I mean, I'm like going, this ain't right, man. Yeah, like it attacked the Pulse website right off the bat, or the email, and sent me an email. I'm not even logged in. I am literally not even logged in. So what it do? Pull it off the ISP?
I guess so. Or it just, it can search your, cookies and all that stuff probably too.
Right.
So, I mean, it's fishing through everything.
Dude.
I mean, but what isn't these days? Everybody still kind of freaks out sometimes when you search something online and then you open Facebook and you see an ad for it. Well, that's connected to your Wi-Fi and your router and all that. I mean, anything you search is going to keep popping up for you.
Right.
It's just how intertwined the web is these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Scott was actually telling me, does that mean Megan is going to be knocking on our door? Dude, did you see the movie Megan?
No, I guess not.
Did you see what it is? Megan is a new AI movie. It's a thriller AI movie, and they build this life-size doll, like it's like 12 years old, and it has an AI engine in it, and it like starts acting like human and like whacking people.
It seems like I saw the preview for that. She got like pigtails and dressed in like a dress and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah, I saw the previews for it. Yeah,
It's like a creepy Holly Hobbit. I mean, that guy, if you guys know what that is, I mean, I saw it on there. I saw the previews for it, and I go, "Hun, I gotta have this." What? So, I mean, this movie looks so jacked up. I
thought you meant you want the doll.
No.
that's.
So I did. We ended up buying it, and I actually put it in my special queue just to watch it again. Yeah,
we have no dolls here.
No.
My wife is the same way.
Is she? Yeah. I can't stand dolls, man. They creep me out. I'm sorry, but you give me one of those ones that where the eyes move and stuff.
Oh,
Lord. I'm like losing my shit, man.
My wife, man, anything that like talks, like our daughter had a little doll whenever she was younger, and somebody given it to her for Christmas or something, and it talked, and my wife's like, nope, and it went bye-bye.
Out in the car it goes.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you totally, man. Dolls have always just like creeped me out. Some people are afraid of clowns, right? I'm not afraid of dolls, but I just soon drop kick one than have it laying around. I'm just being honest with you. Those things are just Teddy Ruxpin.
Lord.
Too much. Hey, Mr. Woody's on the air with us. Reminder that we RPG. So
Teddy Ruxpin. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you had a Teddy Ruxpin?
No, of course I did. Have you seen the there's like a documentary on Netflix about the creation of things like Teddy Ruxpin, the Super Soaker.
Is it the toys that made us, Woody?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Toys that we grew up on.
That poor SOB that invented that thing, man. What he went through and like where it came from. Same with the Super Soaker. That was a cool show.
Yeah.
My mom still has one that she's saved for my kid when she comes there the odd time.
You guys grew up with teddy bears and dolls. I grew up with an Alf doll. My God.
Alf. I remember Alf. He was so creepy.
The one that ate cats? Yeah.
Every
the one that looks like Hoda from the morning show.
Remember Gremlins? Is it the Gremlins?
Gremlins. Don't get them wet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like 9 or 10 in the hospital, and I just had surgery. I was like looped up on morphine and was watching Gremlins with my dad.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened exactly, but I went into some sort of terrible fit in the middle of sleeping and pulled my IVs out and was throwing things and screaming about Gremlins and not getting them wet.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That was those are creepy little things. Yeah. Furbies, same.
No, we were just I know you
came in hot.
You entered late. We were talking about this new movie Megan. Did you see the previews for it?
No.
No?
I don't. I live in my own little world, and I think all people understand that kind of world.
Yeah, we do. Richards and Judo, welcome, brother. Good to see you. It's actually a creepy movie it's basically of AI. They build a doll that is in like real size of like a 12-year-old doll that has AI, and it starts to learn to think for itself. And then it goes haywire and starts whacking people.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I'm like, it was so cool. I had to buy it. I mean,
was it worth watching?
Imagine buying and building your own doll like that.
Right. Well, it's kind of class B-ish, bordering. I mean, it was entertaining, absolutely entertaining. Let me just put it that way. I don't even know what. Let me see if there's anything on it. Let me see if ratings for Megan. Because this would be pretty cool if there was. I'm sure there is already. Okay. Here it is. People are already talking about it all over the place. They're talking about, does Megan need sequels?
Huh.
I mean,
might get a documentary more like it.
Right. It's still one over
like a trilogy.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like looking at this thing, and I'm wondering how far they actually went. I was trying to find. Um, it's creepy. Okay, let me just read it to you here. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to have a best friend forever? Let Megan show you and find out how in the sci-fi horror film Megan in theaters now. The film is produced by Blue Mouse Pictures, Atomic Monsters, blah 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 blah. This film stars Allison Williams as Gemma, a robotist and the inventor of Megan. Violet McGraw as Caddy, Gemma's orphaned niece, and then Amy Donald as Megan, Jenna Davis's as the voice of Megan. It's a creepy movie. It's creepy, I must admit, but it's definitely worth the watch. If you like those kind of movies, um, it's definitely pretty cool.
Brett, have we ever talked about those Boston Dynamics robots on the show?
Wait, no, we were going to. We actually brought it up. We were gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
you
that
ever seen those
on
things?
TikTok, or are we talking about the same thing here?
So the Boston Dynamics guys have like a dog robot that
Yeah.
can walk around, and then they also have this weird, like almost like acrobatic type robot. The latest video that I saw was a guy was up on some scaffolding like he was working, and he told the robot to bring him his toolbox. The
Yeah.
robot gets like some plywood and makes a ramp up to the guy, climbs up there with his toolbox, hands it to the guy, and does a backflip off of the scaffolding onto the ground.
Huh.
I mean, and the thing's not small either. Like it looks like it could whip some ass if it like went haywire.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy looking.
Is it the white robot, the biped robot, the basically standing man robot?
Yeah, it looks like a headless dude, basically.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, it's like a headless.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay, because I remember the dog one, the robotic one. Boston Dynamics was the yellow one that actually walked like a dog. It jumped, it creeped. I mean, it was just
Right.
kind of creepy to watch it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
and
was
I guess
watching-
they're utilizing that thing.
Yeah.
They're testing it with like bomb squads and that sort of thing. They're actually trying to put that dog to everyday. Well, I say dog, four-legged, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
it's crazy.
Absolutely crazy. No, I just pulled it up right now. They're calling it Boston Dynamics. It's the humanoid.
Oh boy,
is what they're calling it. The humanoid.
they haven't named it yet. It's not Ted or something.
Okay, check out Promobot. I'll see if I
What
can
is
share
it?
a thing. It's called Promobot Robots. It's
Promobot.
on, what is this thing? Is this TikTok? And it is the creepiest fucking thing. These are like human size. Sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh boy.
There you go.
You need like a bleep button.
Yeah, there you go.
This thing he's talking about has faces.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
the
oh, yeah.
V4, right? The Promobot V4. I did see something on it.
And a
Yeah, I
Tony
know.
Stark looking heart or something. What is
Yeah.
that?
Yes, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Okay. Yeah,
It's scary. Scary is what it is. Like, so yeah, I did it that time.
Yeah. Yeah, you did good, man. You did good.
It's been a day.
You know what this one reminds me of is the movie. You guys ever see the movie The Benchwarmers?
Yes.
Yep.
Do you remember the robot in the Benchwarmers?
Oh yeah.
Butler.
Yeah, that's exactly what this thing looks like. You know, I mean, kind of crazy stuff. But
There's
Megan
like,
definitely entertaining. I could tell you that much. You know, but you're right. All this robotic stuff. So like I said, I was listening to a couple of things on this AI thing, and man, it's brutal. You know, the one thing do you remember the what's his name? Will Smith did a movie about AI. What was
iRobot.
iRobot,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's where it started kicking off when we started seeing. I don't even remember how long ago was that movie?
10 years probably.
At
Probably
least
10, 15
Yeah.
years, I think.
Yeah. Let me see here. It's actually Geez, I put iRobot and the freaking vacuums come up.
Yeah. Oh man. So a thing about while you're looking for that about iRobot vacuums,
2004. Holy shit.
2004.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Hey, Guru.
I don't know if any of you guys have one of those iRobot vacuums, but so they have cameras on them, right? So they
Right.
can like track around your house and whatnot.
Yeah.
iRobot's been having a problem, the company themselves, of pictures of people's houses and people in bathrooms and people sitting on their couches. These pictures getting leaked from these vacuums.
So they're
How
basically
does vacuum have pictures?
they're unsecure is basically what they're so they're casing their house. The robots are casing their house.
Well, so this was kind of it's one of those things where it doesn't turn off and somehow it gets leaked, right? I remember when this thing was happening kind of with those OnStar systems that are in GM vehicles, how the thing was always listening, even when you weren't paying a subscription to it. You know,
Right.
you could still call into emergency services. The thing would still, if you had a wreck, it would still call into you and whatnot. And people were freaking out. But that's different. You know, people just thought they were being listened to. This
OnStar.
thing's actually going into bathrooms and taking pictures of people and leaking them and whatnot. So I mean, they got a huge problem on their hands with that. That's lawsuits waiting to happen for sure.
No wonder there's so many for sale on like Facebook Marketplace and
People are saying, get that out of my house, man.
Right. Stay away from the iRobots. Scott has 2 of them. He has 2 of those robots. I know they don't have cameras on them, but he does have 2 of them. He's always fighting with them. It's actually funny to hear him fight with his robot, with his vacuum. He's got one upstairs and one downstairs, and literally he gets in fights with them.
He should pit them against each other like those robot wars they have on TV.
Right. Go for the golden bolt. But I'm serious, you know. This AI thing, like I said, it's starting to go crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah, Susie's got it. BattleBots. That's it. That's the name of it. BattleBots.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, totally cool. Totally way cool. You know, but the AI stuff, like I said, I'm glad I'm on the waiting list. I'm afraid to hit that Bing app just to see what happens. Should I hit it? What could it hurt, right?
Hey man, that's up to you.
Let me get it here. Let me see what it does. Okay, get your AI powered answer engine with new Bing. Is it for? Oh, it's for a phone. It's for a phone. It's not for PC. Otherwise, I'd be all over it. I would definitely give it a shot. I would give it a shot. Do you have Bing on your phone?
No, I do not. Like I said, Bing hasn't been on my radar until this thing came up about the AI thing. I haven't thought about Bing for like 7 or 8 years, man.
Right.
Yeah, because that was always on my desktop. I remember Bing was always an option to do
Right.
searches and everything like that, but I don't have that on my phone either.
Right.
I mean, it's a Microsoft thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's very few search engines out there that do not record what you're doing. You know, we can talk about one of them is Brave, right? And DuckDuckGo, I think, are the only 2.
Oh yeah, DuckDuckGo, right?
Yeah, are the only 2 left out there that will not, attach your garbage and basically algorithm the hell out of you on the way through.
Well, look, we're joining the group, joining the room there. Boogie.
We got some Boogie coming in.
Boogie time, baby.
Hey, Boogie. PG night, Boogie. Twiddle thumbs.
Twiddling thumbs.
Twiddling thumbs. How you been, brother?
Doing all right, man. Saw you slide through the Joe Antonio show.
I was actually driving. I was in the plow truck moving some snow around. I would have called in. I know I got a standing invitation with Joe to come on.
100.
Yeah. I would have loved to, but my earbud, it sounds like garbage. Yeah, anytime you're calling in on like just a single earbud.
Oh yeah, the Bluetooth. Yeah, they're no good.
Like, nah, I ain't even gonna downgrade his show by calling in like that. You know,
I feel
it's
attacked.
not a downgrade. Feel attacked. Uh-oh.
Boogie's wearing his tinfoil hat with
Yeah.
earphones on with a boom mic. I know you are. Aren't you?
Victor out there.
I hit it dead on, didn't I? So maybe we could get Boogie. Boogie, do you have the new Bing app on your phone?
No, absolutely not.
No.
It's nope. I stay away. I don't want to break up with. I don't want to fall in love with my phone. I just
Boogie will be
PG
asking,
hour, twiddle
PG
thumbs,
hour.
whittle thumbs,
Boogie will be asking it out on a date.
whittle thumbs.
Hey,
It'll be calling me a cheap butt.
Right. Well, that's because you never take him out to dinner. I mean, I know you, Boogie.
Anywhere nice. I mean, we'll go to McDonald's, dollar menu. We're splitting the fries.
Yeah.
There you
Split
go.
the fries.
That's how you do it.
You want birdie parts tonight? Chicken nuggets? You know. I like
It's a
birdie
4-piece. I get 2. You get 2. 4 fries a piece.
You big-
Medium Coke. It's on me.
man,
Yeah.
don't
Have
dare
your
ask for
own.
any extra sweet and sour, man. They'll give you the death stare.
Yeah, I know. It's
The apple pie.
27 cents a pot.
Is that what they charge for it now?
Yeah, well, around here, up there, it's probably like 74 cents. But if you want extra sauce, like you get a 20-piece nugget,
Yeah.
they give you 2 sauces, and if you want an extra, it's 27 cents.
It must be.
Boy,
I'm
Here.
like, okay,
Oh,
You just say,
okay,
yeah.
come on up to Rhode Island. It's only a quarter.
yeah,
It's a quarter.
Yeah, it's
a quarter.
A quarter. I love your accent, man. I always say.
Well, I saw this video. This guy, he got irate, and when they was charging him extra,
Yeah.
he walked in out of the drive-thru and said, "Okay, I want a case. How much is a case of sweet and sour sauce?" And they're like, "That'll be $50." And he pulled out $60. Well, he pulled out $60, put it down, and said, "Okay, I'll take it." And they said, "Well, sir, if we sell you this, we won't have any for any of the other customers." He said, "Well, you told me I could buy it.
Right?
You told me I could buy it."
Right.
Listen,
they
man,
ended up-
priorities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I love their sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
It's a lot better than Burger King's or anywhere like
Oh,
that.
Burger King's it's just
Oh, Burger King they need to step the game up all the way around. The only thing Burger King has going, in my opinion,
Yeah.
is their original chicken sandwich.
that and the
I
rodeo.
mean, the Whopper, the rodeo burger, you can't mess with that.
Right.
Oh no, trust
Yeah.
me. I used to work at Burger King. I know how it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know exactly. Were you back there when the chicken fries first came out? I mean, that
Oh,
was
gee.
I was there when they first had jalapeno poppers and mozzarella sticks and chili.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
See? Remember
Burger
the-
King had chili.
OG.
They had
Absolutely.
pizza. They had
Yeah.
pizza back then. They had hot dogs.
Chili
They had-
was the
Yeah.
takeoff from Wendy's. They were trying to take
Yeah.
off, trying to get a piece of Wendy's
And
action.
that's one thing about Burger King is they always try to battle and just stick with what you're good at. Flame broil.
Right?
Flame broil a
Trust
chicken
me.
breast. I bet
Have
it's
Have you ever heard
delicious.
that origin story of that Wendy's chili? Have you ever heard how that got started?
No.
Actually,
No.
I know I like it. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, so Dave Thomas was the CEO and the founder of Wendy's, and
Yeah.
he was a real frugal guy. Well, he got tired of patties getting thrown out every night, so he's like, "How can we utilize these patties that are left over, at the end of the night?" So they decided they'd start chopping them up and making chili.
oh,
And chili's a really high margin product, man. So he was making a ton of
right,
money off of leftover patties and some sauce and some beans.
right.
Makes
So-
some sense, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Now we didn't do
Absolutely.
that. We never
Yeah.
had the patties from the night before. We usually just cook them up in the broiler and then chop them up and start making the chili fresh
Yeah,
offhand for the same
Right.
day.
yeah.
Every time when we had the ones left over, we have to toss it and count that as inventory. That would
Uh-huh.
be the loss.
And then it would be
Right,
a
well,
loss. And
Like I said, that's just kind of
Again.
how it started. Eventually, morphed
Yeah.
into something else where you're actually making it, right off the bat like that. Yeah,
But back
That's just
then,
how
when
it got
he
started.
fired up, when Dave Thomas fired up, what a great idea, right?
Mm.
He just made it. He evolved it into something. I gotta say, I'm not a huge Burger King fan, but there is one thing Burger King has that I will always go back for, and that is the Angry Whopper.
The
If they
Angry
ever bring it
Whopper.
back.
You remember the Angry Whopper? You can
Yeah.
still get it. It's off the menu. It's their jalapeno with chipotle sauce on it. It's
Oh,
like
they
a
don't have that
it,
around here anymore.
no, they don't got the flaming. Yeah, the Angry Whopper.
They
I mean,
had those Halloween
Didn't it
burgers.
also
Actually,
have
the
the?
Halloween
Didn't
one.
it also have the crispy onions on it too?
it did.
Yes.
It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
steak.
The Angry
A1
Whopper.
steak sauce. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, what a freaking home run!
Yeah. Okay. Now when you gotta find an A1 burger, I gotta say the best one out there is from Whataburger. Their A1 thick and hearty burger.
I do like some Whataburger.
Yeah.
Where do you have to go to get a Whataburger?
Never had it.
Where do I have?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't even know if they're in Washington or Oregon. I know there's a couple in California. Arizona, yes. Colorado, yes. But
Forget
yeah,
it. Not in the New England area. No
Yeah.
way.
Probably west of the Mississippi is.
well,
Oh,
pretty much.
yeah. So, years ago, you could only get them in Texas for the longest time. It was a Texas started, business and whatnot. You could only get them
Right.
down there, and then they started expanding out.
Yeah.
So there's a couple in our state now, but they're nowhere close. I'd have to drive 2.5, 3 hours, and I like it, but not that much.
Not that much, right?
Yeah. And if I'm passing through, and I see one, I'll wheel in there.
Yeah, Lizzie
Why
says
not?
it's pretty cool. Okay.
Now, you were talking about the Angry Whopper. I
The
did
Angry
try
Whopper. Yeah.
I did try Arby's the other day. Their spicy, their new whatever it is, roast beef sandwich that's spicy, and it's not bad. It's got jalapenos. There's spicy sauce.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a classic roast beef with this stuff on it, and I wasn't impressed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
At all.
No,
I
I
mean,
can see that. I can definitely go in with it.
I give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot.
You
Throw
know
it
what's
out.
super weird? My
What's that?
wife and I went to Arby's. I don't know, it's probably been a month or a month and a half ago, and she got the Angus burger from Arby's, and I looked at her
Oh,
kind of
no.
crazy because a burger from Arby's, what are you
Right.
going to expect?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
she gave me a bite of that thing, and it actually wasn't that terrible. I was really surprised.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
there anything? Do you remember back in the day when Look Beyond the Bun and Taco
Look
Bell
Beyond
did
the Bun. Yes, I remember.
their situation where they were doing burgers? Now, I never tried them. Did you guys? Anybody out there?
I tried
Years
it.
ago. Yeah, that was not the best thing in the world.
No.
No.
Okay. Well,
After
took one bite out
after
of it, see how it's
2000, yeah, after 2000, Taco Bell kind of took a weird twist. 2000 and before, I know I'm saying this, it's 23 years ago. Okay.
yeah.
But 2000 and before, when you ordered, like one of their burritos, it came out like a 1 pound baby diaper.
Oh yeah.
I'm
And that's how you felt about 2 hours later. You're
right.
getting rid of that 1
nearly as
pound.
bad. I mean, it wasn't like the instant colon cleanser back then, not like it is
Right.
now. But I mean,
I'm on the Taco Bell weight loss program.
when they say run for the border, there's a reason.
We're not shredding these lettuce. We're shredding these pounds.
Run for the
Look at Yancey's running for the border. That's about the 30-minute mark. You're going, ooh.
Well, that was before they started mixing in sawdust with their hamburger meat, and whatnot.
Still, one of my favorites though is Del Taco. If I could find when I did the road trip with my mom from Las Vegas into San Diego and then all the way up the coast, I hit a couple Del Tacos. Now, if you get a half-pound green burrito from Del Taco and their fries, I mean, it's good stuff. I must admit, they still haven't gone by the wayside too bad. But Taco Bell, man, it's scary, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I can say about Taco Bell, though, is
What's that?
I like the fact that they're incorporating fries.
Yeah.
Which
Those
is something I never thought about is
Oh,
eating a taco and then eating French fries. You always think, like what is the sour cream and
Yeah.
whatever potatoes or the
Well, the
anything
burrito.
but French fries. But then you're like, I'll take
Yeah.
a taco and some French fries. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, America.
Yeah, Susie just
Yeah.
asked, is Taco Bell actually meat? I don't know. That's on a, it could be a
their
birdie part.
chicken.
We don't really
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Susie,
better
there
than
was a
I have
study
beef.
that.
We don't know.
Sorry, go ahead, Heel. I was walking on the.
It's all right. I've
Is
seen
Taco
those,
Bell actual meat?
Taco Bell's chicken and grilled chicken and like grilled beef, and
Yeah.
how they take the grilled chicken out of a bag. Ugh, that just really turns my stomach.
I like my chicken
Yeah,
from
but I
a
mean, it's
bag.
just like, but you like it from Tyson. You get in the frozen food area, it's the same thing.
That's
So
true
that-
too. You're
you
right
got-
about that.
not
That's true.
eat chicken from any of those companies if you ever went to one of their processing plants.
No,
I can tell you that right now.
Being a
I
food
have
worker
been
and a
to
butcher and a
Yeah.
yeah,
I have been to Tyson's plant. My son was actually one of the automators there. Okay, that did the automation machines and helped set up and build and this and that. Dude, it is just wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta say, the chickens are, they're not harmed with what they do.
Well, I can say something that happened to me today, actually.
With
I
a
was
chicken,
loading up.
we don't
Well,
want
with
to.
chicken, with chickens.
Yeah.
I was over at the warehouse. We were loading up, and a vehicle pulled up, and Z, great guy, love him to death. He's like, "Hey, need you to help unload these." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Live chickens, baby chicks,
Oh,
20 per box."
Yeah. If it's bad,
Cardboard boxes with breathing hose. And
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" I was like, "Where are these going?" And he's like, "Well, I'm guessing a barbecue somewhere." I had to laugh it off a bit.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's, being in farmland, it's
Yeah.
this first time I've ever unloaded baby chickens, and so they're all just squapping around, and
Yeah.
then we get in, and so I start joking around. I'm like, "Box 1, chicken Kiev. Box 2."
I grew up old school with my grandmother. My grandmother, was chicken dinner. Remember, I've said this on before that we used to go for chicken dinner at Knott's Berry Farm. Our whole family would get together and go eat at Knott's Berry Farm. And one of the things was once a month we would end up going to my grandmother's, and she had chickens in the backyard, and I just got vivid memories of going in the backyard and watching my grandmother ring chickens for dinner. Yeah. Done. Sometimes she's still holding the head, sometimes not. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. It's just
seen it myself too. A lot of people probably wouldn't eat or drink a lot of things if they saw the way it was processed or
absolutely. And you got to cut it out of your head.
Been to a dairy, they'd probably never want to drink milk.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a filtering process, and there's a homogenation process, and
after delivering feed to these dairy farms and things like that, I'm like, oh man, this is how it works. Being in 4-H and things like that, going on, family farms and things like that, it's a little bit different. I mean, they're treated a lot better. They're made to showcase and things like that, but you go to an actual processing plant, it brings you a whole thought of food into perspective.
I know something. Mark's on, my buddy from long ago. We've been friends forever. I wonder if they still have, Mark, do they still have Baker's out there? The Burgers place? Baker's used to have burgers and Mexican food. And they actually had really good fries. And you had your choice. Baker's they had like 3 different burgers, the Papa Burger, Mama Burger, and Baby Burger. I can remember, but they were pretty good back then.
Man, burgers and Mexican food. I'm there, man. I'm
Yeah,
there.
exactly. I mean, why not, right?
Well, it's like the queso burger from Applebee's. That thing is dope.
Oh yeah. Mark says, "Yep, still good." See, that's what I mean. I would imagine they're still floating around out there.
Yeah, because in Seekonk, Mass, there's a Baker's Corner. And they have
Yeah.
Baker's Corner pizza and Baker's Bagels and Deli.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of different bakers around there where I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I can hear you, Boogie.
Yep.
Good man.
I meant to hit
It's
mute.
that time
Meant to
again,
hit
ladies
mute.
and gentlemen.
I like that sound, Boogie. I know. Let's see, 7:30. Oh man, you're only on number 8 or 9 right now.
No, it's 11:30 our time, and I'm on 11.
Yeah, same here. It's 11:30 on my coast too.
Off. I have a 2 can marginal error on there. I'm either 2 plus or 2 minus.
You usually are. You are within.
Yeah, I'm usually I got the 2 can plus or minus. So
it's science.
It's science.
Weird science.
Weird science.
He's alive.
Yeah. You know what else we got going on right now?
What's that?
Really cool. Let's see. I'll just throw it out there. Let's see. Started yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Yancey. You know what it is.
Oh yeah. So today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Fat Tuesday, but Mardi Gras is underway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Monday was President's Day.
Yeah.
It's true.
Today is Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
I had to throw out a little Saints Go Marching in. Because it is. Yesterday started Mardi Gras. And for those that didn't know, Mardi Gras is actually only a 1-day holiday. It's what extends through, you know, of course, Mardi Gras goes on for 2 weeks, but that's actually Carnival, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure.
You are correct. Yeah.
Am I correct? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mardi Gras is 1 day. Yancey, can you confirm?
People will find a reason to
Souls
party.
Day.
Hey, let's just make it a week.
Let's just make it a
week. Back in the day, I used to be like, what? It's Columbus Day? Let's get drunk.
Yeah.
Right?
Columbus week. And we'll just party all week.
Yeah, when I was younger, we didn't even need a day. It was just like, let's build a pyramid.
We just used it as an excuse, man.
Right. It was an excuse back then. I actually told a story the other day online when I was doing one of the Chilling with the Pulse shows about me and how Champagne don't get along too well anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Champagne's one. That is one for the books. I mean, there's wine, there's beer, there's booze. But then you get the champagne.
And then there's 15 years old with about 7 of your friends and a case
of no. Oh, no.
Yeah, really.
Do tell.
Yeah.
PG, remember.
PG, absolutely. Yeah, my parents went off on vacation and left good old trustworthy me at 15 years old at home. And everyone's yelling, hey, let's go to Brett's house. Parents are gone. And then one of my buddies, Mark, you'll know him. I think it was Josh Andrick or
fill
Alex.
it up with water and put the cork back in.
Yeah, one of them went nosing around and found a case of cold duck that my dad had stowed away, champagne, and yeah, that was a nasty night next day. And now I just get near champagne, and I get the shivers right off the bat. Even
that hangover is horrible.
Oh, it was rough, man. And I just
even as an adult,
yeah, just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Now you can bury it in orange juice. I love mimosas.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, especially fresh squeezed orange juice. I'm all over a mimosa. But you get me near champagne, and I'm like ready to just hurl, man.
Champagne and some Simply. The closest I come to that is Simply, which is a very good orange juice.
Do you drink that with White Claw too?
Oh, no laws.
Ouch.
Absolutely not.
Yancey, are you a White Claw guy?
No, man. I'll pass on anything that resembles anything like that. What did they say? White Claw is it tastes like somebody's screaming the name of a fruit from another room. Is what. That's what.
Grape juice. Yeah.
All right, man. Apple drink.
There's some bad memories. You said grape juice. We had this thing back when we were young called Purple Passion.
Oh God.
Oh, all I can remember is taking the boat out one day with a bunch of people out on the boat in Big Bear. And I remember Purple Passion like all over the front of the boat after about an hour's worth of drinking.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me.
Water gets choppy. You might as well brought Mad Dog while you're at it.
Purple Passion. Everyone remembers that stuff. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
We used to get, just the absolute cheapest crap we could get our hands on.
Oh, yeah.
There for a while.
Aftershock.
Well,
Aftershock. I remember.
we get those. We get those little Mickeys.
The Mickey Big Mouths.
Yeah. Old English 40s
grenades. OE doesn't taste
Yeah.
good, but it gets you what you need.
We would.
Mad Dog, right?
Oh my God!
St.
Mad
Ives.
Dog or a
St.
gallon of-
Ives.
We used to have a store in Big Bear called Stater Brothers, and they used to have cheap beer that was just called beer.
Oh, we still have that at my local liquor store. It's a white can.
Yep.
Yeah, black
Ours
label.
was a brown can, it said beer. And then if you got the blue can, it was, brown label beer, Mark. You remember that stuff. We used to always show up to the parties,
like
and
$2.99 for a 6-pack.
Oh, I think you got like a 30-pack for 99 cents,
Oh man.
It
would
was-
grab that and a
Yeah,
bottle
we
of Barton's vodka.
Oh no, like $4.99. Yeah.
Oof.
It was brutal.
There was this
You might
hard
as well
cider
drink a lacquer
called,
thinner.
called Woodchuck back in the day. We grabbed
Woodchuck
like a
ale.
12 pack of Woodchuck, dude, and it was super
thought you were
sweet.
something.
So
Yeah.
you would drink it, and it was headache automatic headache hangover the next day.
Absolutely. Hang on, we better roll out the red carpet because someone decided to show up.
VIP.
Uh-oh.
We'll roll out the red carpet.
He's making sure we're
behaving.
we're being PG.
And not talking about
Scotty boy, what's going on?
Scott, I have no strikes. I'm currently twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah, Boogie's been good tonight.
Boogie's
Nice.
amazing tonight. Yeah, he's been doing good. How you doing, Scott? You doing all right now?
I'm exhausted, but I think my little fever just broke. So
Did it?
Good.
I think Scott, you know what? You missed it. You probably have to listen to the show again tomorrow.
Did you have more cowbell?
You have more cowbell.
Dang, man, kick a guy while he's down.
Yeah, right. No, we were talking about AI stuff. By the way, the Pulse is now on the waiting list for the new Bing AI, Scott.
Oh no.
well, how's that?
We went on there to try and do it, and I clicked on a thing, and it automatically, somehow, with not even being logged in, sent an email to the Pulse email saying you are on the waiting list. I got nothing, man.
All right, I gotta get in this. I gotta get in this noise. All right, so gonna make some notes.
Boogie must be making dinner. Burrito tonight?
No, that's not
No,
me
that's me.
microwave.
That's me.
Yeah,
That's-
jeez,
oh,
give me some
Scott,
credit.
Scott's on the
I'm-
roast burrito.
I'm gonna have some. Oh, this is horrible. I'm not feeling well. I was gonna have some ramen, and then I was gonna look for a beer and talk to you guys. since you
Nice,
guys are talking
perfect.
about it.
No, that's the
Care of the
way to
dog,
go. Grandpa's cough medicine,
Right.
chicken noodle soup.
I mean,
Right.
he is
It's
our
science.
You hear Scott, and all you hear in the background is, charge, dude.
Charge.
For it. I mean, you're my hero, dude. Ramen, beer, and the Pulse.
I like how when Scott's on here, he just lives life. Like we're just along for the ride with Scott, man, and it's awesome. Like last night, we went to the grocery store with Scott,
Right.
and now Scott is preparing dinner, and we're along for the ride again. I mean, life with
What
Scott,
happened
man.
at the grocery store? What up with that?
Yeah, I had to run to the store.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who was it today?
I forgot about
I
that.
can't remember. I threw out a little show earlier today. I was burning some time and relaxing, wanted to play some music. I put out a chill show. And what was his? I can't remember. Tomcat something or Tron Cat.
Tron Cat. I
yeah,
know Tron Cat.
Yeah, he jumped on the air. He goes, I was playing some music. Let's see, Jane was on. I had Henny J. I had, the normal art group, right? And Tron Cat comes on. He goes, dude, you got to help me. I was all, what? He's all, you got to play a song for me. Man, I got to have the strength to walk into Walmart right now.
Wait, what does that mean?
Dude, anyone that has to walk into Walmart now. Right. That's what I did. I think I did. I can't remember. But I played something for him that he could get through to get to Walmart. Well, Scott's actually famous on the Pulse show for going into Circle K and hearing the doorbell when he walks into Circle K.
I remember this.
Yeah. And
it used to happen all the time.
Yeah. And he actually had clerks that knew he was on the air and they used to get a little banter going back and forth.
Yeah. You remember we used to do trivia.
Right.
And remember I got a Circle K attendant to play trivia with us one time.
Right.
That's amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was really cool.
I was in my I got to give props to Circle K real quick. I was in my travels like up towards Michigan, which is not far away from me, but I've never been to a Circle K.
This episode of The Pulse not sponsored by Circle K.
Yeah, right. But it was like right around lunchtime, and I was hungry, and I was like, "There's a Circle K. I've never been into one. I don't care."
Yeah.
And I walked in, and I was like, "What do you have?" I didn't ask, "What do you have?" I just walked through, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, you have a variety of tasty treats."
Yeah.
Sandwiches, egg rolls, things of that nature. And so I grabbed a spicy chicken sandwich and 2 egg rolls. Because you can't go wrong with an egg roll.
No.
Spicy chicken sandwiches, they're hit or miss or wherever. And I go up to the, place where you pay. And she says, I've never seen you around here before. I see you're in a truck. I'm like, well, yeah, this is my first time in a Circle K. She's like, well, good choice because spicy chicken sandwiches are dope.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool. And they were legit. It was.
Yeah.
Good.
Circle K
for a gas station sandwich.
Yeah.
So
Circle
shout
K.
out to Circle K.
They do. They've got their own kitchen. The other one is QT. They got a great kitchen for gas station food.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Scott's favorite is the Shell gas station where he gets his, gas station sushi. God, man, that's just wrong.
Yeah. Spicy crunchy roll. More like spicy on the way out.
Or like, more like Taco Bell.
Kind of has it's like real food.
Yeah.
It's like not bad at all.
Right. Exactly.
But there's we have a Speedway, and it's kind of privately owned.
Yeah.
That's not far from my house too. And the manager there has decided to start making pizzas. He makes
his own pizzas.
Yeah, he makes pepperoni pizzas, and they're $7, and you literally go in there and go, "Hey, I wanted to get a pizza," and they're like, "Okay, we're gonna go in the back and make it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
So you go walk around the store, and of course, like with pizza, you need like, you need some like Fritos and bean dip and
right
to go with the pizza.
Right, like some gummy bears and Funyuns. And...
Oh yeah, they got you on those impulse buys, Scott.
Yeah,
they got you right where they want you.
And then you're like the $7 pizza's like $24 when you leave, and
upsell.
Yeah,
worth every cent though. You got snacks for days and poops for days.
Right. And you're absolutely happy and smiling going out the door with 3 crap.
Well, you got a free 20-ounce soda. while you were at it.
Yeah. Oh man, Yancy, what'd you send me?
Man, I was rapid firing you there for a little while. I'd blown out. Sent you like 3 different things. I also sent you the Roomba thing.
Okay.
About the Roomba taking the pictures.
Yeah.
And then I sent you a thing that you might want to save for tomorrow about the deal in Ohio.
Okay. We actually
What happened in Ohio?
We're still covering on the news thing. The
train with the train derailed. Okay, gotcha.
East Palestine.
Yeah. We'll be covering
East
it tomorrow.
Palestine.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Scott, I was actually talking back on you
Ohio
earlier when you weren't here because we were doing the whole AI thing. And then somehow or another it came up about your vacuums and how you fight with your vacuums every now and then.
This is Air Dog and I, I gave him some crap, but we were talking about this AI taking over. And I was like, yeah, eventually, Air Dog, you're going to piss off your new girlfriend or whatever it is.
Right.
On AI, she's going to activate your Roomba as you're walking toward the steps and make you trip and die.
Well,
steps.
Scott has two robots, 2 vacuum robots, one upstairs.
Skynet will take over.
Yeah.
Telling you.
What's their names? Rosie, and what's the other one? I can't remember.
You've named
Rosie,
You're getting too close.
Downstairs and Vicky's upstairs.
You're getting too close.
Downstairs, yeah. And
Scott, they don't have
I gotta keep twiddling my thumbs.
Keep twiddling.
Yep.
Scott, they don't have cameras, do they? Because that's the new thing. That's how we got on this subject. I was talking about Roomba leaking pictures taken by Roomba vacuums in people's houses.
Roomba taking pictures of people leaking.
I don't have none of the ones I have are Roombas. The one I have downstairs does have mapping capability, but
it'll take over the neighborhood before you know it.
He's got it mapped.
Little landmines, landmines all over. Show back up.
Bombs, yeah. Hey, make sure you guys are hitting those like buttons out there on the way through. Just want to give a shout out to everyone. I went through our list.
Don't get out. Get out of the show immediately.
Get out. If you don't
rules is rules.
Get out. I actually put out the list tonight, giving big thanks to all the states and all the countries that are listening to us on the Pulse.
Oh, no way! I see that you can see it. Now, how many you got, bro?
Let's see: Alaska, Washington, Arizona, California, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kansas, Florida, Virginia, Oregon, Georgia, Michigan, Texas, Massachusetts, Idaho, New Mexico, New York, Illinois, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, South Carolina, and a few others. And then we went into countries. Countries are Canada, Mexico, Thailand, Brazil, Romania, United Kingdom, Iran, Japan, China, Australia, India, Sweden, South Africa, Finland. Did I say Romania? And there was 2 more.
Can't believe Ghana wasn't in there.
Yeah. New Zealand. That was the other one.
And Scotland. And Scotland. Yeah, that's easy.
So thank you to all those listeners at the Pulse. Without you guys, we just wouldn't have a show.
Are those in any particular order, Brett?
What's that?
Were those in any particular order?
No, I just kind of scrambled it.
Okay.
Yeah. And Oklahoma, yes, that's on there as well.
Russia?
Yes, Russia is.
Oh, no.
Susie already said Russia because she said New Zelensky.
New Zelensky.
Oh, no. Thumb twiddle. That
was Washington, D.C.
Also, United Kingdom. Man, we went through the roof lately. Pretty cool. Really cool. So make sure that you hit those like buttons on the way through. Give us some engagement all the way. We got a great panel tonight. We got WKOP's Yancy on with us tonight. We got Heel Club. We got Woody Bush. We got Boogie Twiddling Thumbs Night. And it's on Scott. So
I'm the twiddler. Yeah, I'm the twiddler.
No,
yeah.
No Rick.
Rick was on, and he excused himself for a moment. And actually, no, he's back on. Rick's on. Rick, Nana Rick.
Ricky.
Where are you? Let's get Rick. Let's see here. Yeah, you're here. We love you. You know that.
Hey, right? hey, Ricky.
Here we go.
I actually had Boogie singing last night. That was crazy.
I'm the type of guy that likes to wander around.
You are. You're a Podbean whore. You know that, right?
Yeah. Hey, PG.
Yeah.
I'm the twiddler.
Well,
you're talking
strike
about
one on the
whores.
host already.
Thank you.
Susie, make sure you get me written up because Scott will not tonight. He's feeling under the weather and his pen's it's been out of ink for a while. But anyway, Rick, you're welcome to call in. I know that. He knows that. Strike one. Here we go.
Strike two.
It's about time you called in.
Struck him out swinging.
Rick.
George.
What's up?
What are you doing? You're just enjoying us BSing tonight, aren't you?
I'm kicking back and listening to all this information you're coming out with. I've never heard of the AI thing.
Oh, it's
That's
nutty.
how far I am out in the woods.
I can't wait to find a new girlfriend. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you had one. Her name was Siri.
Yeah. Well, we're breaking up. I heard about this new chick running around.
Is it Replican?
Repla
Is that it's the one? Yeah, that's like basically you download it and it's an AI texty girlfriend.
And it treats me
and
nice.
It learns and it absolutely does because it learns from what you text it.
No,
man.
Yeah.
Oh, Boogie'd be in trouble. He'd have the authorities banging on his door.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'd never leave the house again. And people would be like,
"Right,
where's Boogie been? He's alone.
He's alone.
I'm busy. I'm cleaning my room, guys."
Oh man, no, this AI thing, it's getting funky out there. I can't wait. Scott, we made a pact. Me and Nancy made a pact that when we try this new AI Bing on the air, that we will all do it together and see how this thing rolls. I'm kind of interested. Scott, have you heard any more on this stuff other than it like totally going? There was one clip out there saying that the one guy started feeding it information and talking back and forth, and they talked for a few hours. Before you know it, the AI knew all about him and blah, blah, blah. And then, I don't know, called him a Nazi and stuff. And I don't know if you guys caught any clips about it. But yeah, I'm like, wow. Well, just goes to show, like I said, I'm not even logged in to Microsoft, right? I'm not even logged in. And literally I clicked to get your AI-powered answer engine. I clicked on it, and it automatically sent me an email to the Pulse email. Like, Scott, you got to answer?
It's a new dating game. I want to get to know you.
It's going to be like Chuck Woolery going, and we had...
Bill knows everything about you, Bill Gates. He even knows your vaccination status.
Well, yeah, but he just blew that one out of the water saying the crap don't work. He like ate his own words.
Man.
Right? Yeah. He was all pumping it up, this and that at the beginning. You're going to die. You don't get pig pricked.
Jeez. Have you heard about his justification, too, of offsetting his own carbon footprint? So he says that he is probably the worst offender when it comes to carbon footprints. But, he plants trees and he has a way to grab the carbon out of the air, filter it, and bury it back in the ground. And, anything he has to tell himself in the general public to try to,
breathe air
make
and
himself feel
plant
better.
trees. Good.
What a bunch of...
Why is he sitting on all that farmland, though?
Yeah, well,
he's killing
he's a
all the
big government guy. He's a globalist guy, so he's probably like, if the government can't, have it, I'll buy it and I'll do what I want with it, because he's basically the government anyway.
So he's like the Elon Musk of land. I'm gonna buy Twitter.
farmland.
Yeah.
I think he's isn't he like the U.S.'s largest private farmland owner? I mean,
I wouldn't doubt it.
yeah,
I would
and I've heard the conspiracy on that is that he buys it so people don't use it
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's yeah.
well, like
What
I
a
said,
greedy jerk.
He's
Twiddling
a,
thumbs.
he's a privatized
thumbs.
BLM, and Bureau of Land Management is what I mean by that.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it just, oh man, I had to twiddle my thumbs so hard.
Man, he's wearing blisters.
Yeah, pretty
Get the
much.
oven mitts. Get your ball gag and oven mitts. It'll
Yep.
get in your teeth.
Whatever you do, do not buy yourself one of them Roombas there, Boogie. We don't need to see the videos out.
Boogie's got a canister vac with the reservoir tip.
I told you it was cleaning my room. Leave me alone.
He was cleaning his room.
Man.
And it went off, right?
Somebody went off and it wasn't the Roomba.
Hey Scott, how's that ramen and beer coming?
Ramen's done, and I'm drinking. So I got a deal on beer.
Again?
They fill up a shopping cart at the Bashes by my house.
Yeah,
and they sell each beer for 50 cents.
Ooh, man.
Are they single cans?
They're single cans, yeah.
What a pain in the tuchus. See
Well,
that?
Unless
See
you
that?
buy-
I saw it.
Yeah, very good, Boogie. Very, very, very good.
Man, I
Just
tell
take
you
the
what.
case and open it up and dump the cans in there.
Right. I think
Throw the box in the corner.
Yeah. Boogie, here's some applause for you. Yeah. He needs applause. Give him applause.
Boogie pulled out the clean word thesaurus.
Right. He pulled out the word tuchus. I mean, come on. Not everyone can. You know.
I want to know, who are you and what have you done with Boogie?
Right. Boogie has been with us for 3 years here at the Pulse. He started with us at the beginning. He is one of our original listeners, and it's been a long road.
The original conversation will be beep, 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 be Morse code.
Yeah,
and the censorship.
It was Morse code. That's funny.
He would have had so many strikeouts right there.
Who's the person from Texas who used to call in all the time?
Oh, Captain Jimmy. I actually got a message from him. I don't know. It was a little while back, but he was actually on the show. He jumped on the Chill show for a little bit, but he was concentrating on one of his things. It's funny because Jimmy had actually kind of started out as an argument when he first got on the show. I think it was Jimmy that started out, well, Texas is big and this and that. I'm thinking it was because he's down in Texas, you know, and we were talking about weapons or something. Rick, I think you were actually on when we did that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We were talking about guns.
Yeah, we were talking about guns. He goes, man, I got a 357 that'll take care of anything. And we're like, not up here, it won't.
Yo, just smell
Find
it.
anything.
We were like, yeah, let's see. If it ain't a 44, a 454, a 460, or a 500 strapped to your chest, it's basically like shooting a spit wad around here. Because
We didn't like that.
What is that? What is that gun called out there? It's a 410 handgun.
Oh, the Judge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would that do any damage?
You can
gotta
shoot
remember,
45 through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 45 round.
Yeah, you can load it with 410s or 45s.
Yeah.
Thompson Contender has a single shot the same way. You pull the
Correct.
choke out of your barrel, you can shoot 45 through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the old TC. Yeah.
I've got two of those.
Yeah.
Double hipping.
Yeah. Grouse gun.
Well, I also got a 30-30 barrel and a 223 barrel for it also, and they're 10-inch long. That 30-30 is a wrist breaker.
I bet it is. I was just getting ready to say, man, a couple of shots out of that thing, and you're
That's the
done.
longest thing Rick owns. Is that that contender?
Oh,
Dang.
oh, slap me when I'm down, why don't you? It was one of those days, Brett. It was one of those
I
days.
know, brother. sorry, Rick. I made you
over the feed mill, we have rats as big as your arm, like as
I will
big as your
boot stomp those
forearm.
fucking rats in a heartbeat.
And
There's some
no,
fucking
that
badger
happens.
the other day, or well, not the other day, but a
Oh,
little while ago.
Maverick, PG.
It was so fucking.
Woody, PG.
Oh god, why do you guys even let me in this?
Whoops.
Maverick.
Love you.
You
You've been
should-
around forever with us too.
What's the time? When does PG end?
When does PG end? Usually after dark, and it's still light here.
Yeah, but it's light there 24 hours a day, isn't it?
Not yet.
Yeah.
We're getting close.
Oh,
I love
no,
you,
gotta be
Maverick.
realistic with this stuff. Goose, you were absolutely
God.
on fire last night. Savage.
Hey, you gotta give us some credit. Some of us are in the dark for the last 4 hours.
Dude, we would
It's
put
10
on a
p.m. here, so
that. Hey, Woody, do you realize the Chillin' show that I put on? We were on 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Free
Scott
run.
here.
Yeah, Jerry Lewis
Scott,
Marathon.
you
Didn't raise any money, but it was a
little
good
talent
time.
on the guitar, buddy.
Right. It was a good time. Scott Johnson, welcome to the show. Hey, Scott, meet Scott.
Oh yeah,
When
we
you
had
find
drum
the cure, don't we have
solos.
fun
and-
time?
Yeah, definitely fun times. Good times. Well, this AI thing is going to be interesting. I'm actually looking forward to trying this thing out and seeing how it works. We'll have to do a PG show and then a not so PG show. Maybe I'll do a private show for all of us that we can mess with it and see what it
hell
does.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind doing that at all.
Yeah, let's
I
do
want to
something
find out where my
private
ex Roomba
together.
went because the Roomba just like tricked
Scott.
me and went out the door.
Scott's getting all
The Pulse private room.
the pulse. VIP.
99 cents a minute.
An intimate evening with the Pulse.
Oh,
1-900.
Yeah,
1-900 number. Yeah.
Calendar
You know
coming
what,
soon.
What happened to the dominatrix who was doing?
Oh,
that shit.
I don't see.
It's
Yeah,
just
she-
Melissa.
I don't see that. That didn't last long,
Saw
right?
her- no, I saw her. on
I
last
went
night.
in there. What?
no doubt you went in there, Boogie. We just want to hear you.
I went in there and I was like, "What's up?" And she was talking about like how
No,
sex
it's PG,
and
PG time.
Well,
no, it's just,
keep it PG.
I'll keep it PG. I'm
Yeah,
twiddling,
go ahead, Boogie.
twiddling
I got
fast.
you back.
Go ahead, Boogie.
And she
went
was
in
talking
for it,
about how every day is like you're paying for sex and this and that. And I was like, so yeah, every day you ever go on, all you're doing is paying for sex. And to pay for that, you have to know what you order and to yada, yada, yada. And so I chimed in and I was like, hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
pretty much. You know how I talk. And she's like, oh, we have Boogie Nights on the line. I was like, so wait, what you're telling me is I got to pay to have sex with you.
Oh, no.
What are you talking about? Well, you just explained to go on a date with you have to pay for dinner and then sex may happen afterwards. And essentially you're paying for sex. So how much do I have to pay
I see where
to
you're
have
going.
sex with you? And it just went off the walls. She went completely the other side, but I told her exactly what she said in retrospect of what
Yeah.
She was saying, and
Did you get
yeah.
blocked?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Well, you did
You
good then.
could have told her, hey, it's actually more like a bartering system.
Yeah,
There's
pretty much.
there's a thing in the hookup culture.
Oh
in
God, I
Tucson
could thumb
about
twiddling.
tacos.
Go ahead.
Buying tacos. No,
Yeah.
no, that's the hookup culture in Tucson. Like,
Right.
it's code. It's not Netflix and chill. It's like you wouldn't
You
want to
go get
grab
some
me
tacos?
No, grab me some tacos.
Scott got offered to. What'd she ask you for? A pizza? Would you buy me a pizza?
Oh no, that was different.
Same chick?
That was no, that was actually for. She asked me if I wanted to have sex with her in a parking lot with my kid as I'm walking into the neighborhood Walmart.
I love it.
Said, and I was like, I didn't even know what to say. No, like I like.
Is
grabbed
my kid walking
closer
in
and
by
but
your-
walking faster, and she's like, she said something about like, all you got to do is get me a Little Caesars pizza.
Man, I love homeless people.
Exchanging
She's
quality
on-
product, I'm sure.
Yeah.
She was on some fentanyl. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Boogie, go ahead and say it.
No.
Arizona. What is it? Meth capital.
No, that's
Not on.
that's actually that's Russ who says that all the time.
Is it Russ that says it all the time? Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not.
I've never heard. I've
You know, meth capital of the world is Florida, guaranteed. I don't care what Russ says, and you reach into Florida and everything else. It's Florida.
Susie
Meth
said you
capital.
know how to pick them. By the way,
In all honesty, though, Susie, it sounds like they're picking him.
they
yeah,
are.
that was a random situation.
Hey,
Yeah, I had a buddy who lived in that neighborhood, right? And like
Yeah.
as soon as I got off the phone, I called him. I'm like, dude, what's up with your neighborhood?
He's like, I know that lady.
It's
It's
the
like I
first
was
thing
just
it was like,
talking to her.
it's
She just
horrible
left.
out here.
He's like, I buy her pizza all the time.
Right.
Yeah, and I did. I said something. And he's like, yeah,
show.
it's like that in that parking lot. That's what that parking lot's like. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You gotta.
He's like, yeah, that's why. So on that street corner, you have Circle K, Burger King, Walgreens, have all pulled out in like
Walgreens.
mid.
Like we're out. We don't need.
2022.
We don't need anybody robbing our pharmaceuticals. We're out of here.
It's bad when the hookers
Right.
get trading Little Caesars pizzas. You know it's a bad
Yeah,
economy.
Hot and fresh.
I've
get
got-
extra
Oh,
You know,
boy.
where
extra
where
pepperoni?
where it's too dangerous to sell a Whopper to the public.
right.
I mean,
Too much, man. You hope it's fresh, Susie says.
I mean, you know
boy.
the Circle K. You know that had to be
Yeah.
a big deal. Is someone like running their bidet or something?
No,
What's
I
going on in the
apologize.
back?
No. Water.
Did
Not taking a piss.
Strike one.
Oddly specific. Guess that noise.
Guess that noise.
I got a bidet on frontal spray.
Is that what you're putting your chips on?
Scott thought it was a drinking fountain.
Oh, man.
Wow. See, we can still have fun in PG all day long, right? Ain't that big a deal.
Keeping the train on the rails, Brett. Great job.
There you go. No, I didn't. Yeah. No, we'll just let it go. We haven't heard from Mark tonight. By the way, Mark, you can call in anytime you want, brother. You have an open invitation to let you know. He'll probably type something in there. My mic's broke again. Let's see here. Oh, he's watching the weather. Wow, that ought to be riveting. Listening to the pulse and yeah. watching the weather. You guys are probably getting hammered down there. Yeah, snow, and more snow. All right, let's all welcome Mr. Mark Seaman, longtime friend, about the fourth time caller. I just threw an invite out there. You on with us? Hey, Mark. Let's see here. There, I sent an invite out to you. No way you can get out here.
I know the wind has picked up in our
There
neighborhood.
you are, Mark.
All right.
How are you, brother?
Good, man. I'm just enthralled with our weather that we're getting right now. It just started hailing here, so
Did it?
yeah.
Snowing in Hemet.
So it's supposed to. That's
Yeah?
what they're saying. Yeah, we're supposed to get anywhere from 1 to 4 inches.
Wow.
It
That's
sounds
what Rick
like
said.
every dumpster.
Is that all? We're supposed to get anywhere from 6 to 12.
Yeah.
Big Bear's supposed to get 6. So
Are they? Okay.
yep.
Keep the mountain rolling anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're
See, I told you the weather's been really nutty down here in the Southwest.
right. Big time. Big time. Well, it is for us too. I mean, these temperatures we're getting right now is just kind of, I don't know. I'm not going to knock it. Are you, Rick? We're just going to smile.
Not at all.
No.
You know, we're going to wake up early in the morning and go see if we got snow on the ground.
Yeah.
If
Did you have
snowed, we
to
got
plow
to-
today?
No, we were out there putting the excavator back together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pieces broke a couple weeks ago and finally got all the bushings and everything. We're out there putting all that back together. It was a pain in the anus.
Did you toast the kingpin on it? What'd you
Huh?
terminology.
toast the kingpin?
No, we had to drive the pins back into place and put bushings in and all that good stuff. So, and it's not a very light piece to put back together without a crane.
Yeah,
It wasn't fun.
right. Absolutely. Mark, you said you guys been hammering. I saw some of the pictures you put out there. One of them was the storm coming in. It's obviously it's hit you now, right?
It just came in today. So
Just came in today. You got a couple
Yeah,
days
and-
ahead of you, I think.
we have about 10 days
10 days of it.
is what they're calling for. So we're through tonight through the weekend. Monday
Wow.
it clears out, comes back in Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You got the boat ready?
Yeah, I wish.
I wish.
I sold it, damn it.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah. I sold that thing. God, I don't know. It's been a
How
few
dare
years now.
you?
I bought a 48 Willys instead.
I know. I've been watching you do the build in the
So-
garage, man.
Yeah.
You sold the boat
So-
for a Willys.
Sold the boat for a Willys.
So now
I
you're
need the money from the boat to pay for the repairs on the Jeep.
right. So now you're just a poor man without a boat.
That's pretty much it.
And those are
So,
called
but-
guys with waders.
Right. But I have a lot of friends with boats, so it's okay.
Right. There you go. You been out
Cheaper that
fishing
way,
lately?
I don't make the payment. No.
Exactly. Have you been out fishing lately?
No, not lately.
Not lately.
So, it's probably been about, well, we've had nothing but rainstorms for the last couple weeks off and on. So it's probably
Yeah.
been about 3 weeks.
Yeah. Man, I think about that. You fish out at Hemet? Is that where you're fishing? Or just
I
all
fish
over?
Yeah, I
Hemet,
pretty much go
Paris.
wherever. Like, yeah, we go Diamond Valley Lake, which is here in Hemet,
Right.
and then we have Lake Hemet up by Idlewild, and then
Right.
Lake Skinner, which is down by Temecula and Marietta, down that way. So, and then Paris right over there in Mobile.
Right. Yeah.
So go to Castaic every now and then. Just depends.
Okay.
So yeah, just kind of go around.
Yeah. It's like running the circuit, man.
Yeah, exactly, right? I got a
I
buddy
have-
that actually does that. So,
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
I have memories of fishing all the way back till I was probably 5 years old fishing at Hemet with my dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fished there for years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. I remember.
Yeah.
Is Paris still all screwed up to where they have it all going one way? where you can only go around the lake
No,
one way?
nope. They actually
No?
did a huge project,
Yeah.
and they redid the dam, um, did some more restructuring and all this other BS, that cost the taxpayers a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then they flooded out the whole east end of the lake, so the lake is actually, I don't know if you remember Lake Paris back in the day,
I
when
do.
the east end was actually there for like duck hunting and all that stuff.
Right.
And then they had problems with the dam, so they drained all that water out. Well, now they fixed it, so they flooded out that whole area again. So now
Oh,
you can pretty
okay.
much go, yeah, you can go kind of all over the lake now because
I
it's all
can
set aside,
remember.
but you can't take personal watercraft and stuff like on the east end where they flooded it because it's designated for fishing only.
Oh,
So
okay. The way we found out was we left Big Bear. It was me, Joel Klein, and two others. We took our jet skis down there. Okay. And we got on the lake, we dipped our skis in, dropped them in the lake, and we just started going after it out there. And before you know it, within 2 minutes, boo! We
Yep.
had lake patrol all up our butts going every which
Yep.
way but loose. And they're telling us,
Funny.
you can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? What are we doing? No, it's counterclockwise only. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell? It's a lake.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well,
that's it.
Paris and Big Bear are the only two lakes around here that you can take like personal watercrafts and uh, water ski and all that BS. So
Really?
everything else is designated for fishing. It's just they're private reservoirs.
Wow. Man.
Yep. And they charge you to get in after you pay for a state license.
Isn't that special?
Isn't it though? California.
Welcome to California. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It's only getting better.
Yeah.
That's our new state motto. It's only
Yeah.
getting better.
It's only getting better. Yeah, gruesome Newsome. Yeah. He's an awesome guy.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, you got my vote.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I knew I wasn't gonna say that with a straight face. Come on now.
Right. Yeah, he'll be trying to make your willies electric on you.
Oh well, they're already trying to outlaw them, so it's they're close.
Yeah, they're outlawing everything. They already went after two
Yeah.
strokes out there, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, they're supposed to be.
So
Yeah, by 2025, they're supposed to be illegal. I think, if I remember correctly,
something like that.
in the state of California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going after the whole classic car thing right now too. So all these old, the old hot rods and these guys
Oh,
with
yeah.
32 coupes and everything, and they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
nope, gross polluter. I'm like, come on, dude. Really?
Yeah.
That's why Jesse James left California and moved to Texas, because they come after him.
Yeah.
The bike builder. Yeah.
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 Well, plus Sandra Bullock had enough of them.
Oh, it's leave it to Boogie.
Oh man.
So Boogie, do you have the movie Boogie Nights on VHS still?
I do.
Yeah.
I absolutely do.
I
And
don't
I
doubt
do own a beta player that does work. So just
Wow.
I have the original. Oh, absolutely, man. I'm a big pro vintage technology collector, as it were.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's definitely one that went by the wayside, is the beta. I mean,
Yeah, 100%. Never.
What's that?
No, my roommate did have an LDV player. It was awesome. Alien was on 5 discs.
Do you remember when they came out in the 80s with those giant disc players?
Yeah, that's LDV.
Is that
we
what
were
it was?
just talking about? Yeah.
LDV? That's what it was called?
Yeah,
LDV?
LDV players.
Yeah.
Yep.
Giant records, basically. CD players. I mean,
And Alien had 5 different. It was 5 discs, and you still had to flip it each time. Oh, but it was so much better quality than DVD. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Of course, we were
Really?
we were on the big wooden box TV still.
You were still on the big screen console projection TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The projection TV. I had one of those that lasted about 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got sick of it because everything was coming out, you got thin screens, you got this and that. And I put it out on the curb with a big free sign on it.
It was gone in 10 minutes, wasn't it?
It was gone in less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a big old Mitsubishi. It was like a 50-inch back then, right? That was
15
like
people had to show up to load it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Truth.
Three men,
Truth behind that.
lift, and a small boy to get it in the back of the truck. Hey, Eric, welcome to the show. It was one of those things that,
And speaking of small boys, Eric, love you, brother.
He was in and out quick. He just come to take a peek, see who's in the room, Where is Russ? He ain't been on tonight. He snuck in on us the other night. I don't know.
Who, Russ?
Yeah, Russ did. He came on one of his aliases. I know all 5 of his aliases. He popped in and I go, "Hey, Russ," and he goes, "Damn."
There's no reason to be like that.
Well, no, he came over. He actually got on. He got on the panel and talked for a little bit. Now we got James Bond.
James Bond.
James Bond.
I must ask you a question, but I'll save it for later.
Shaken, not stirred.
Why don't you undo that bow right now, money punny? I want to get to
Little
know you.
Bond, get to know you.
All right, James Bond, welcome to the show. There we go. All these aliases out there.
Yeah, I never got it.
Yeah, not
I
you.
don't want you to know my real name.
Yeah, Boogie. Hey, Eric, welcome back. We thought you were just poking your head in just to see what kind of degenerates were in my room.
I'm the only one. I'm the only degenerate around. So leave these guys alone.
But you are an Oscar award winning degenerate.
Hey, I do my best.
There is. I mean, come on. I mean,
I don't need you to give me the clap because I already got it.
Oh boy.
By the way, throw out those gold beans if you want to. We take them here at the Pulse. Also, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express.
And by the way, dial 1-800 Dumpster.
1-800. Oh man, now Susie just gave me the clap.
Oh jeez, it'll go away. Just take some penicillin. You'll be fine.
All right, James Bond.
Anyway, PG.
He says I must go now. All right. Thanks for stopping by and taking a peek in the room.
Yeah, dude. Love you, brother.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you a heart before I go. 1, 2, 3. Aw.
No.
Okay. On cue, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you, James Bond. We appreciate it here, brother.
Hey, Brett.
I was able to check it out, Eric. I did get in there. Even Susie got in there. Aw. All right, Yancey. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for having me on. I'm still trying to return to some semblance of a normal life after coming back from vacation and
hanging out with us. I mean,
that's hard to do after like 7, however many days you had. How many days did you have off?
I had 9 days off. So.
I was going to say 10.
Oh,
yeah, you were right in there. Yeah.
That's right. Like when I used to get to like 5, I would be going nuts.
Well, I stayed up too late a lot, and my sleep cycle's all jacked up, and I didn't do much. So now that I'm back to work, everything hurts. So
yeah, that's called age, Yancey.
Yeah, well, that too. Yeah, man.
And Eric, I did catch it. I was actually out on the road, and I was in there and did catch it. I was listening in. I had poked in to listen as well. I think Susie may have been on there also. I don't know. I don't check rooms. I don't see who's going in and out.
You just crashed the party, man.
I just crashed.
I could care less.
Yeah, I come in
the room. My job.
Ah, crap. the pulse is in here.
It's like, so
Yeah, it's
darn
cool.
it. See
Darn,
it?
darn it.
Thumb twiddling.
All right.
Yeah.
And don't
Darn it
worry,
all.
I appreciate you coming in the room and just saying hi. Don't forget to throw out those
I
hearts.
love you, brother.
Yep, absolutely. And
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Eric.
well, you were talking. You're in love with Eric again? Again?
Well, I'll show you on the doll if we want to talk about it. PG.
No, we don't do dolls here. Not after seeing the movie Megan again.
Oh,
All righty, Yancey. Thank you for being on tonight. It was great having you. You're a true friend, and we'll see you on tomorrow. By the way, check out tomorrow. We have the Headline News Show at 10 a.m. Alaska time, 11 a.m. Pacific. We actually took a day off today and had to actually do our real work stuff.
Revamp.
Yeah, catch it up. But we'll be back
Re-energize.
on tomorrow with the headline news. I know. Good. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. By the way, I take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and Gold Beans, just to let you know.
How about Amazon Prime?
And Amazon. I don't take the Prime card anymore since I started using the U.S. Bank Cash Shoppers card because it gives 6% instead of 5%.
Oh,
I don't even know what that means. So
Hey.
good for you guys.
Yeah.
I got something you guys can try to find in the news that I heard on the radio this afternoon.
What's
The
that?
press secretary and Biden's press secretary,
Yeah.
they blamed Trump for the train derailment.
Of course they did.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll get
Of course
Trump
Why
back.
not?
See if you can find that clip there, if you can there.
We believe it or not, I already saw it, and it was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, because Trump went there to, give him support, pat him on the back, and, say, I'm sorry. But, yeah, they come right out on the news feed saying that Trump was responsible for the train derailment.
Thank you, James Bond. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't say it was Obama.
Have
I'm
a great
surprised
night.
they didn't talk
Safe
about
out there.
Biden falling off the Air Force One again.
He tripped twice.
Yeah, twice.
Well, one of the times may not have been him.
What, did they trip him?
The one coming the one coming out, it's too far away to see, but somebody on Air Force One like pretty much fell down the stairs coming out. But
Really?
they don't know if that was him or not. But he definitely was him, like on great quality video, falling up the stairs.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which seems like he does that like all the time at this point.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on.
He's sleeping Joe for no reason, huh?
Susie says he's a real tool. Oh,
See,
Susie.
Susie knows. She knows.
Yeah.
Tools can fix
Come on,
it.
man.
Come on, man. All right.
Did you know it was snowing in Vegas?
No.
Good.
Sure as heck ain't raining money.
Yeah.
Dude, no. Vegas is not the place you want to make money at. That's
No.
for sure. Unless you're a stripper. But
Right.
PG.
Scott was a pole dancer there for many years. And then his thighs got to him, and then, he just wasn't making the money he should anymore. But it's all good. Yeah.
Now, Annie J was, I don't know if you talked to her. It rained. It snowed on her, and it shut down the state for the most part.
Thanks, Eric.
In Arizona.
I can't even remember what our
like a
Scott,
week
do you
ago.
remember our Twitter handle for the Pulse?
I just believe it's at the Pulse Alaska.
Is that what it is? Yes, it is at the Pulse Alaska. The Pulse Alaska. I actually just found it there. I had to look for it. I'm
That's
still new.
how much you use Twitter?
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Thanks, Eric.
Teach
Appreciate
me
it.
because I don't know how to use it.
No, you're still trying to figure out that Discord crap.
I know. I'm not.
I will make sure and follow back. Absolutely. No, I mean it took Woody Bush and like 3 others to get me to figure out the Discord thing. I mean, I had like tech assistants online. It was like calling to India, and they were just rolling with it.
Hello, how can I help you? We
Right.
have no cheese butter.
No, they were good, man. They got it nailed. They got it open and working, and I don't know. I'm attached to something on there, but anyway, yeah. Well, it's not like I need a shot for it. Come on.
That AI's got you hooked, doesn't it?
Right.
Jeez.
No, but it was easy for it was at like Scott was on, I was on. I think you were on too when we did the Discord thing with all of Woody's cars.
Yeah.
That was the reason to do it, so we could see stuff, you know. I mean, I'm tech savvy, but that thing is weird to mess with, man. I mean, it's not exactly like easy to use or user friendly. Kind of sucks, but hey, you know,
it'll evolve and get better.
We'll evolve and get better. All right. Well, we're starting to run out of time here, guys. Let's see here. Actually, let's just go through the panel here. Let's give it some final words for the show. How's that? Let's start with you, Boogie. What do you got?
It's been a good night twiddling my thumbs. It's always a joy being here, man. I love you. Love all you guys on this panel. It's always a pleasure, to be honest.
Thank you, Boogie. We appreciate you being a part of us here at the Pulse. Mark, you got any final words for the night?
Be nice.
Be nice. There you go. Brother, it's been so great to be able to reconnect with you again and be able to talk, you know. Make sure you give my love to the missus there. And by the way, as you have it coming up, you know, happy anniversary, man. 25 years. That's cool, brother.
Thanks, bud. Wow. Appreciate that.
No, absolutely. No
yeah.
joke. I was going to say another word, but no joke.
Yes, absolutely.
Dude.
25 years. She put up with Mark for 25 years. Actually, 35 years, if I remember.
Wow.
35 years. Because you guys were about 14, 15, right?
She was 14.
She was 14.
Yo.
Yeah.
No way, dude. See, that's people need to people need to take a lesson from this man right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All righty. Mark, thank you for everything, brother. Love you. You know, you guys take care out there. And
Yep.
I'm sure we're going to
float away.
Absolutely, man. Since you sold the boat for a Jeep.
Right? I know.
I'll take a Jeep over a boat every day.
Yeah, exactly.
You may be hurting for certain, brother.
32s. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be all right for the most part. If you need a place to go, you know where I'm at. You guys,
he's got a Jeep.
Be on my way.
He can sleep in the back of the Jeep and be okay.
Right. I made a deal with Susie that I got to give her 50 years. So yeah, I've
50 years.
Yeah, 50 years. Yep, I have to give her at least 50 years. So we'll go with
dog years.
You're gonna be 100. Yeah. So
dog years.
You got 9 years left.
Right. Rick, final words for the night.
I don't have any.
None for tonight?
None for tonight.
None for tonight. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thought process
night. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you got to spend some time with us tonight, Rick.
Oh, yeah, I've been listening, just enjoying it. It's a good show.
Good. Thank you very much. All right. Let's see here. Heel Club, give us some final words for the night.
Well, final words. Had fun, a blast. Enjoyed each and every one of you guys out here. Great conversation. And everybody stay warm if you have those nasty snow weather up there.
Right.
And if you're in nice weather, try to stay cool, just like how we are.
There you go. Thank you,
Well
Heel Club.
said.
appreciate you being part of the Pulse here, and really enjoy having you
Anytime.
on.
Thanks for having me on here.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to Mr. Tucson Scott, my co-host here. Scott, give me some final words for the night, other than stay away from Taco Bell.
No, I don't have much. Nice, relaxing show. Very, very easy going.
Very chill, right?
Can I get my strikes out there?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
You
negative
actually
strikes tonight.
removed-
You were so good. You're like an example for everyone else tonight, Boogie.
Wow. I wouldn't say that, my friend.
You did well.
I'm gonna next time I see you in another live, I'm gonna tell everybody that. I'm gonna tell them,
I was
we
a
all
good
can't
boy.
behave as well as Boogie.
Oh boy.
You know,
Let me
mind
go ahead and
your
say-
words. Boogie's in the room.
Mind your words, Boogie's in the room. I love it.
I learned from the priest.
So-
He touched me well.
There. You
Strike
are-
one, maybe.
So
I'm
But he-
just
but he-
itching.
but he
for the
won't let
strikes.
you. He won't let you eat fish, or you only can eat fish now, right?
Yeah,
I don't know how that
only
works.
on Fridays.
That's it. He just had to
On
go there.
Fridays.
All righty. All right. Actually, let me click on. I got 3 minutes here. Let me get
Can't
Woody.
believe I didn't get a strike.
No,
Dang
you
it.
did good. You're in the negatives for today. We lost Woody again. All right. I got to wind this thing down. We're going to get timed out here, and I don't want to get timed out. I do have some plugs for all our shows out there that
So
we're-
Woody's on.
Is he? Is he back? Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
flashing at you.
We're doing final thoughts for the night. Woody, you got anything you want to throw out? Oh man, we lost him here. Okay, Woody, you back?
There he's back.
He's back. He's in. He's out. He's like a burger.
But now, how about now?
There you go.
Now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Final thoughts
Is that
for the
better?
night. But yes, absolutely.
Is that it? I'm totally cheating right now. I can't decide. I love you guys. You're my people, and
Maverick.
my boy over there, Russ, is probably lonely, but I figured
That's all
I'd
right. We'll find him.
cut
We
this
always
thing
fine.
out.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good times. You guys.
Absolutely. Thank you, Woody.
You kill it on the guitar there the other night, buddy. I am. Yeah. Do you play? Are you a musician? Like, is this a hobby? I'm really curious.
Is that
Scotty's
to
not-
me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the guy behind you.
Oh,
Come on.
I used to be a musician.
Dabble
I
a bit.
guess. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Little punk rocker over here.
part-time.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah. Still
Woody,
play.
we appreciate you being part of the Pulse, man. You've been here since the beginning with us. Can you believe 3 years, dude? That's a long time.
It is a long time.
It's a beep beep nightmare. Sometimes.
All right.
Between the lines, stick on the ice.
Yep, there you go.
There you love it, dude.
Woody's out. All righty, I'm gonna wind this thing down here. First of all, thank you all for joining the Pulse. We had a great panel tonight. We had WKOP's Yancey on. We had Mr. Woody Bush. We had Mr. Boogie Nights, Mark Seaman, Heel Club. Wow, what a panel we had tonight. My co-host and trusty friend, Tucson Scott. Also, check out those other podcasts out there. We got some great podcasts out there. Don't forget about the Old Man Show. He's Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Alaska time, 7 a.m. Pacific. Great morning show to get kicked off with. I love being part of that. Also, prior to that, you also got the Ralph Williams Show. We got lots of shows out there. Check out WKOP. Yeah, we got WKOP's Wrong Kind of Podcast out there. Just lots of fun. Lots of fun. There's some also stuff out there, Underground Shuffle. We got the Beanie Weenie Show. I'll throw some out there. Yep, Ralph Williams. There's some great shows.
Oh, Eric.
Yeah, he's going to get out there and do his admin job. He's doing a great job.
I love you.
Yep, I do too. I love Eric to death, man. The Slightly Serious Show. I have not checked that one out yet.
It's been a long time since I've been on that. Slightly Serious is a good time. It's a really good time.
All righty. Now, the serious stuff. Make sure you check out The Pulse. Headline News Show, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Actually, not 6 a.m. Let's go 10 a.m. That sounds about better for Scott. So, Headline News Show, 10 a.m. Alaska time, 11 a.m. Pacific. Also, as you are all joining us here, Wednesday nights, we have the Variety Show, 6:30 Alaska time, 7:30 Pacific. And also keep an eye out. I throw some out shows out there, just some open shows, chilling out with the Pulse. We have a good time of those as well.
You don't have to twiddle your thumbs when you're chilling out.
Yeah, right. You guys all have a wonderful night. I do have one more song on the way out. I'm gonna throw a couple plugs out too on the way out, and I actually got a new one that's one of our commercials. It's a short one. I'll throw out 2 plugs and then a song. If you can hang out with me, hit some likes on the way through until the end of the show. I am grateful for all of you guys for being here and a part of the Pulse. With that, this is Denali Burrow Brett in Tucson.